said I'm back. I ain't talking to you now.
Nick?
Hey, call me that. Alright, let's see here. I done got all my boats tied on the intake, and the last thing I did, take an air ratchet and come back here to this bracket on the EGR cooler, run that clamp up with a air ratchet. I got a new air ratchet. That junk will get you in trouble, so I put that hand ratchet on it. Finished it up. Don't need to get no problem with that. Not now, anyway. The drain for your turbo is this pipe right here. You don't really have nothing to hose it. It just kind of goes in a hole right there. Work it back in the hole. It's got like an O-ring on both ends. It's got a bracket. It's got like a couple of brackets on it right here to keep it from going down when you put the turbo in there. And your oil supply for the turbo, it looks sort of like this. Ain't much to it. It goes in a hole right there. Bolts in on top of the turbo. It looks like something like that. It's not time to do that yet. Mr. Garrett, the turbo, will be our next project. It's a big old galoot too. Anyway, I got to muscle that in there. Try to put these pipes back together where they won't leak. Kinda, I don't know. I believe I could have come up with something better. You know what I mean? Whoever come up with this crap, I don't think they got too much honor. But I doubt if we'll ever know exactly who done this. Anyhow, I'm gonna cut the tape off, get busy with the turbo. I get it in there, I might come back.
Part 2.
Yeah, on part 3. I didn't know there was gonna be a part 2, but I guess it is. Running my mouth too much. You don't quit calling me the N-word, I'm gonna whoop your butt too.
I'm sitting over here trying to clean up the trailer park stuff.
Alright, see y'all, bye. Alright, here we go again. Now, we have muscled this great big old galoot Mr. Garrett turbo in here. And I was having problems getting it to set down. Don't forget about your pipe. It's got to get drain pipe in the bottom of it. Got to keep an eye on that. You got to come in a little high and drop down. When you get to the point where, you know, you just about got it where you can line up your two bolts right here in front of it, but you can't. And it act like it needs to go down. That's what the problem is. It needs to go down. But the problem is back at the back of it. There's a bolt. There's a bolt goes back here at the back of it. I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, there's a bolt back here at the back of it on this bracket. And the bracket's got like a little wall sticking up on it. It's hanging on that little short wall. You're going to have to wiggle jiggle to make it sit down in the back. When it sits down in the back, then it's going to flop down on these dowel pins right here. See that dowel pin? It'll sit down on the dowel pins for you. So, if you're over here with some pointed instruments and stuff, trying to pry it into place and all that, and it ain't just wanting to sit in there right, look at the back of it. That's where the trouble is, in the back. They need to put this thing on a diet. Junk is heavy. If you got some old anorexic on, I'd advise you not to even mess with this. You know what I mean? Little skinny bird leg looking on. Thing's heavy. But anyway, let's sit in there. We're gonna go to doing bolts and clamps and all that kind of stuff. I got my clamp. I went ahead and just stuck the clamp on the pipe. Now I can't get the clamp all the way up because it went back in. Always something make you mad. I might have to have a fit before this is over. Been trying to stay calm with it. There we go. Been trying to keep cool. Keep calm and keep cool. Alright. I could put that together if I had my other hand. It's hard to hold camera and work on a car at the same time. I'm gonna go put the camera back up. I'll see y'all. I'm fixing to try to put this bolt in that goes in behind this Mr. Garrett turbo thing. Ain't no way you can get your hand all the way back in there unless you got some ET arms, some ET fingers. So I'm gonna use an outfit like this. 3/8 extension, 3/8 socket, 10mm socket, and right here I got some of this tape. You know, like he's on air conditioning. I keep a roll in my green toolbox here. Use some of my air conditioning tape and put it on the head of that bolt like that. That'll make that bolt stay in there. Don't need to be dropping it. You drop it, it'll probably take about 2 weeks to find it. I ain't got that much time to be messing around looking for no bolt. And then you got to go in here like this and come up under the dash. Look at that, put it right in. Didn't drop the bolt. Got it in the hole. Now I might add on to that extension a little bit where I can turn it. I didn't want to go in there with a real long one to start with. It'd be too much of a cram try to maneuver it. Add on to the extension. And then we're going to turn it. I can probably turn it with my fingers. These bolts do real good. There's 3 bolts holds this turbo on. All 3 of them are the same length. Rusty, hot looking. They all 3 same length. You got 2 bolts. You got 1 bolt in the front right there. You got 1 in the back. And then the other one is over here on the side. Right there. Got that? Yeah. Alright. Well, that's it. I'm going to turn some bolts. I'll be back in a little bit. I can't work on a car and hold camera at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't even know why I'm trying to do this. Guess I'm retarded. But, hey, you calling me retarded? You quit calling me the N-word. You ain't going to Canada. You gonna talk to me like that, you ain't going nowhere with me. These youngins ain't got no respect for the old folks. Alright, that's it. Cutting the camera off. I'll be back.
She have her voice in it. She has something to say.
Well, this is Jake, Dr. Jake. Come down to the store to get me a cup of coffee here. Sort of looks like latte. And my man, friend here, G. And her name's Woman. I don't know who named her that Woman. But anyway, I come up here to pay for the coffee. I want y'all to look at this. That look like a cup of coffee to y'all?
Yes, Quick Point Coffee.
It's what?
Quick Point Coffee.
Quick Point Coffee. This is Quick Point Coffee. There's the price on it right there. That's how we get treated in Dirtwater. Woman, you're gonna have to redo that.
No.
Yeah, woman. Redo it. You're gonna have to come back. Ain't no damn cup of coffee, no $9,000 something dollars. Now, yeah. Look ahead. Ain't she pretty, y'all?
I'm out.